Hey folks, welcome to another Doomtown Reloaded strategy video. Playing on Octagon. Opponent is Shucky Ducky with what looks like full Moon Brotherhood. I am playing a silly putting the pieces together slide deck. First time I'm playing is tonight, and probably the last time I'm playing it is tonight. I played a couple really quick games against Shecky's Desolation Row super aggressive deck, and I just got destroyed pretty quickly in both games, not surprisingly. Gonna see how this deck does against a less aggressive deck that doesn't hopefully get 6 control points by turn 2 and kill a bunch of my dudes within those 2 turns. So mostly diamonds. Just going for flushes with the help of hopefully 1 to 2 or 3 of these, maybe another one of these to back it up as well. At some point, goal is just to be able to reliably get rank 8 or 9 consistently just off a flush. So I'm trying not to put more than 1 value, maybe 2 at most, of each of these values in play, just to keep that legal flush option there. Straight flush would be nice, but not super likely with the low amount of studs that I have. I'm actually going to do, let's see, no, let's keep this here. I was thinking about putting Hamshanks in there instead of Clementine. I think I am going to try that. We're going to try... She hasn't been doing great for me as a starter. I don't have a ton of saloons here, so I'm just going to start Hamshanks real quick. 1 less Ghost Rock, that's okay. I start with a pretty decent amount, and I have this to often get one Ghost Rock per turn, so we'll see what that change does. Probably won't do a whole lot, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's load that deck up and let's see if this does any better. Yeah, Clementine really wasn't doing a whole lot. I thought maybe I'd get a cheap 2 influence out of her, but that never seemed to happen. In fact, I might want to get rid of some of the clubs at some point too. Might need to add some more deeds. So as I start putting deeds out there, my structure gets weaker and weaker. Which hopefully I got a few of these on the board, so that takes out some clubs, but hopefully I have a few dudes out as well. But the rate of deeds are going to be greater than the rate of my non-deeds. So. Alright, so this is a tie. I got a couple 10s. It's got a couple jacks. I barely win that one. Okay, that's good. And I got a whole fistful of deeds, looks like. Yeah, one of the reasons I have 2 of these in here is just to kind of keep that draw structure. I'm never going to want all my 8s out on the board, so I can use this to get rid of one of these, and I may move one of my deeds over there, which don't really care about, but I can get a Ghost Rock out of it. So first things first, I want to play this immediately so that I can use it to play one of the other deeds before he can hop onto it and take it over. Hopefully I'll get at least 1 turn out of it. And this is one of the probably the best deed for slide. Because if they don't take it over, I'm popping out my deeds crazy less expensive, and if they're using it, then they're putting more deeds on the board, which is super dangerous against slide. If they can't keep control of them, then at some point they're just going to get overwhelmed. Oh, that's fun. So let's try to not get into shootouts, I guess. Oh, jeez. Alright, so let's use this right away. which one do I want? If I play this, then I will have 3 Ghost Rock left. Can't play this. Might as well use it on this. That will give me 2 left, and then I can play this. That'll give me more income than these 2. Let's do these 2. Yeah. Because, oh, I forgot about this as well. I guess I still can play one of these. But he can only deny income from 1 deed, so he can take over potentially 3 deeds, but only till sundown. He can only deny me income from 1 deed, so that's good. He's going to use full Moon Brotherhood. Probably. No, he's got to use it on Hamshanks. What is this with abilities? Yep. Okay. So, anyways, let's do. Let's get some money from this guy, and I'll probably play this one. Because that will only be 2 control on the board, and I got plenty of influence even if I lose one of my dudes. Okay, yep, it has to use full Moon Brotherhood on him, which now he's blanked, so he's free to target anyone else at this point. Okay, let's put this down here. And if he doesn't take it over right away, I'll get to use it. Won't be able to do anything with it because I don't have any money, but we'll see what it is. Let's see, what kind of a deck is he playing? Oh, Hexslinging. It's always scary. So assume he always has 2 hand ranks higher. Blood Curse. Yep. All good cards, although these values are interesting. Jacks, queens, 10s, kings. I wonder if he's doing some off value or if he's doing a straight or straight flush build. Yeah, he booted over there to stop me from using them. Or to stop me from using that. I could use Asakichi to boot someone over there. And then I could use it if he comes over with anybody else. I'm going to do that just to deny him use of it. I don't really care to keep this. At this point, I don't really care if I lose this. I just want to deny him use of it in case he is able to play another card. Plus, it starts to bring his dudes more out of position if he chooses to come over here and defend it. Oh crap, I can't do that. He can't move by card effects because of Full Moon Brotherhood. So let's do him. He's been hunted. He cannot do that. It's one part of this home that people, and me especially, often forget. But it is very relevant. More often than you would think. Okay, so he's coming over here. I still control the deed. I'm going to use it real quick, and if he calls me out, I'm going to run away. Oh, that was a fantastic choice. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Much better than Pat's Perch, so that was a good call. One of the few cards I could play with 0 Ghost Rock. He's definitely going to run away. He called me out. I mean, I would have run him home anyways. anyways, even if he didn't call me out, because I want to get his trait. Okay. Let's put this on the home. Hope we don't get into any shootouts. Okay. Oh yeah. So I did deny him. I forgot he could use this. Overall, that ended up being a good move. I love the movement of this deck between her and the home. I can do a lot of good stuff. Okay, so he's doing Buried Treasure. And I will be passing. Hopefully I can get one or two more of these out on the board, and then I can come out and fight him. So this deck is technically slide, but I don't want to necessarily, I don't need a ton of deeds on the board. I need just enough to ensure that I have enough income to pay for these. In fact, the more deeds I put on the board, the worse my draw structure gets, so ideally I want, as soon as I have some of these on the board, I'm good to go. Earlier the better that those are out. Oh geez, another Soul Blast. Yikes. So it doesn't matter what my hand rank is if he's acing or sending all my dudes home. That's a problem. Pass. So I might not even be able to fight at all. Maybe I will just go for the pure slide aspect. He's pretty low on influence. 4 potentially. Let's draw another card with him. That is definitely a problem. My guys are all really low value too, except for Agent, who is not mobile. It's a tie. He's got queens. I have tens. Looks like that's me again. Okay, that's a win for me. That's good. I don't want him putting out dudes. Don't want him getting any more influence. Do a kidnapping. What if I kidnapped? I could send Zhaodan and maybe Hamshanks, but mostly Zhaodan. I could send him out there to kidnap Jake. I don't think he would have any way to get Tattooed Man. That might be the only way I can get into a fight without him joining. I only have one of these on the board. I don't have any cheat and res. Let's see, we got some more cards here. What's this structure look like? This is probably off value. Jacks, queens, kings, tens. Looks like 10 through king straight. Maybe. I don't think it's a straight flush. So if I get a flush, he gets a straight. If he was in the mix, he might be able to do a hex slinging, but he's not going to be in the mix, so I might be able to do this if he doesn't have a stud. Maybe the best he can get is a straight to my hopeful flush +1. I don't know, this might be worth risking. Low risk for me. If Zhaodan dies, I don't really lose a whole lot. If he dies, that's half his current influence. I think it's worth the risk. Do I need to do anything beforehand? No. So the only question is, do I send both of them? Or just Zhaodan by himself? Only reason I would do this is if he lowered his bullets somehow, but I don't see how you can do that without something like Blood Curse. Yeah, I think we'll see how this goes. Let's just do Jodan just in case. I don't want to get rid of Hamshanks here. He's protecting Randall from the full Moon Brotherhood. If he had a tighter draw structure, I probably wouldn't do this because I'd want to have more of these on the board, but this looks a little looser. Is wanted. So I'm guessing, yeah, Hexlingen helps with the loose structure. Soul Blast is obviously great no matter what. Just him? Alright, 1-on-1. Low risk, high reward for me. I'm gonna pass. Yep. Wonder what's going on. Oh, you are right. I always forget that about kidnapping. Damn it. Well, there goes Randall's ability. He's going to get full Moon Brotherhooded, but yeah, that's right. I need at least 2 bullets to be able to kidnap him. Well, not as low risk anymore. But still, I would not call this high risk at all. He can only take over 3 deeds at this moment, so having 4 influence is just fine. So I will be 5 and 2. Let's see if that extra draw helps me out here. Really need a legal flush would be nice. Okay. Diamond, 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 diamond. I need to change this out and hope for a diamond. Nope. Oh no. Jesus. I think that's a high card. Jack, Queen. That's about as bad as it gets. Beats me by 3 ranks, and I don't have any way to punish him. No. Man, coming up roses would have absolutely destroyed that round. Alright, so I'm only behind by 2, thankfully. So at least Hamshanks lives. Do I want to keep going? This might be an only chance to get rid of 2 of his influence. Obviously he draws rather poorly, just like me. He needs this guy. This is the only chance I'm going to be able to get into a shootout without him present, I think, so I'm going to stay. Probably foolishly. But I do have that +1 hand rank. If I can get a flush, I think I can do pretty well. Even 3 of a kind might not be bad. Yeah, unfortunately I'm giving him money though. That's okay. He dies, I still got influence here. I think it's still relatively low risk for me. I can safely lose him. Okay, let's see how it goes. I mean, he's gonna go home booted. He wouldn't be able to protect him this round anyways. Easily replace him with Clementine. I think we're okay. Yep, I'm also 5 and 1. Alrighty, hey, that's not bad. Didn't get a flush, but 10s. I got 3 10s. Legal, which is awesome. How many more 10s do I have in here? I got these 2, these 4, these 4, these 2. I have a decent amount of 10s in here. I'll probably go for one more, even though I'm okay with this. I do risk cheating, but I already have 2 of my clubs and 10s. I could get a 10 in diamond, that'd be nice. Yeah, I suppose if I get any other kind of 10, I'm kind of screwed. I don't want to be cheating, but if it's a 4 of a kind minus 1 hand rank, I'm actually okay with that. Oh no. Alright, well I guess full house minus 1 is still the same as, technically better than 3 of a kind plus 1, but let's hope he doesn't have any cheating resolutions. Oh, no, let's see. Okay, he's got 2 pair. Let's see if he has any cheating res. That was kind of risky on my part, but so had I just gotten nothing at all, it would have been a rank 4 plus 1. Still would have been up by 2, so that's okay. Yeah, the only other way I could have been cheating is if I got something that was already in my hand, which puts me up to at least a full house, so. Oh, there it is. Well, wait a minute. Am I up by... Okay, I'm up by 4, so that puts us at tied. Wait, no, I'm minus 1 from this, so I think that puts him ahead. Yep, he's up by 1. That would have been nice if we would have tied. Wait. I thought we were tied. Let's see. So I was at 4 ranks up, minus 4 from this, and minus 1 from this. You're up by 1. Yeah, well, doesn't need to use taking you with me. Let's see, I'm minus 5, I think. Does it calculate my... No, I don't think it calculates, so I was up by 4. Yep. Well, I just got taking you with me. That's good to know. Although I don't think I'm going to be getting into any shootouts anytime soon here. Kidnapping unsuccessful. Well, it was worth the risk. I'm okay with that. Nope. Alright, let's build back up a little bit, and or just dump a bunch of deeds and see if I can overwhelm them. Okay, that's good. No influence. Let's use Baird's right away. See, I will have, if I use it on this, that'll give me 4 left. No, wait, 2 minus 7, 5 left, so I can play either these 2 or this plus her. I think this plus her sounds good, so let's play Cattle Market, which will give me another control point since there's a ranch out there. He drew a card. Alright, so let's play Cliffs. This is adjacent location you control. So I don't want to put that next to here because I'll make his dudes a stud. So let's put it up top. So instead of playing the fighting game, I might just have to play the sliding game. Let's see, so his starting influence was sundown influence is basically 4. If he gets a couple hexes on this guy, I'll give him another one. Yep, so full Moon Brotherhood on him. That's fine. Let's see, how many can he take over? At most, he can take over 3 currently if he discards a card. Jake, Ambrose, and him. If he plays a dude with influence, he can take over another deed. Or if he plays a deed, he can get a control point. So I think I'm okay to play another control point. However, if he plays a deed with 2 control points, that will be bad. That will put me over the edge. So hopefully, let's see, I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't play him. Could play him at the end of the turn, but it's a little bit risky to play this. So I think I'm just going to play it safe for the moment. I have lots of income from here, here, here. No upkeep. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play it safe for the moment. Just in case he has a 2 control point deed. He does have 4. He's on queens. He could play there's at least 1 queen deed that has 2 control points. Let's see. Yeah, he's also got the Wildly Estate. At least that's not in his hand. Okay. So he brought Jake out. I think I might could shoot Clementine or someone over here to use this, but yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I'll just use, I think I'll use this. Get as much Ghost Rock as I can. Discard him. Oh, do I want to discard him at the end? One of the best dudes for and against slide in the game. A little early for him though. Okay, he gets influence. If he doesn't take over any more deeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only costs 4. I might want to keep him actually. It's a lot of influence and a lot of stud bullets and an awesome ability. I'm just gonna pass. And the nice part is I can probably keep using this. So that's like 2 more income there. Yeah, I'm doing okay on income. I said no upkeep, that's not true. I do have 1 upkeep. That's not bad. Let's see, I get to see more cards. Nope, there's Taking You With Me, so I knew he had that. Should have kept the legal hand. That's what you get for taking risks. Alright, so he's taking control of that. That's fine. He's not going to deny my income. I think I just want to overwhelm him with control points at this point. And make sure I have enough influence to back it up. Alright, so he's at 1, 2, 3. Well, at sundown I'll have this. I will be able to use this during noon, which is nice. Alright, what's he playing? Oh, wow. Look at that. I was worried he had a 2 control point deed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a damn good thing I did not waste my money on this deed and put her out instead. Wow, I didn't think that would actually be needed, but that was a good call. Always play it safe if it's not necessarily a big risk. I didn't really need that income. What I needed was to not lose. So I didn't think I needed that, but he's got 2 of those in his deck. That means, wow. Okay. So I think I'm going to keep him around because I'm going to need that influence for sure. Okay, I can't draw from him because he was full mooned. Oh, that's a good one. Alright. Let's do some low ball. Oh no. Hopefully I don't get in a fight this turn. Alright, so he went, oh, 2 jokers. Good lord. Yeah, he's definitely winning that one. So if I knew a fight was coming this round, for sure, I would discard this right now and not pay its upkeep. But I don't think a fight is coming. Plus I got a ton of money. I can always plop him out for more influence, so I think I'm okay for a while. And thankfully this doesn't give him any money, so he's kind of low on cash. He's got 3 Ghost Rock, even though he won. It's good for me. Plus I control this now, so it's not like he can use this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right, I lost Hamshanks. What's going on here? Oh, I do have a saloon. Almost forgot about that. So, doesn't matter anymore, but that's good because now at least Randall is open unless he uses him to unboot his home, which is possible. But I'm looking okay for the moment. So let's use Baird's right away for R&D. I love this combo. Put this out here for 1 and then immediately get 2 back. What's going on here? Is he going to discard a card? Yep. Oh, what did I say? Full Moon got unbooted. So looks like Randall is going to take the hit. Yeah, it's okay. 1 card does suck, but alright, let's get 2 Ghost Rock right away. It's not a club, stays in play. Excellent. Full Moon incoming. Maybe. That's no good. He's got a Hex on him. 1 more, he'll have another influence. Plus he can take away one of my influences. So I'm realistically at 4. Definitely gonna need to play him this turn. Let's see, so I'm going to be at 4, 5, 6, 7. he can still only take over 3 deeds. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 2 influence leeway, so I can keep popping out deeds. Let's put this up top here. He's going to use the ranch. So now that I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deeds, he's only going to cost 3, which is awesome. Fortunately, even if I ask Akichi to get someone out there, they still boot. So that's always hard to take over. Yeah, I think I'm going to play these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should cost me 3. Yep. Just making sure Octagon knows it only costs 3. Yep. Fortunately, that's going to be 2, 3, 4 upkeep. Which kind of hurts. But I got 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 income. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay. Okay, there goes full moon. Let's putting the pieces on here. Kidnaps me, then I'm going to be at -2 hand rings. This is where I would like to get, do I have Henry Moran in this? Yes, that's where I really want to get him on the board to stop from cheating in low ball. Got 1 hired gun, so I got a couple chances to get him, but Buffalo rifle, interesting. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can or want to do. If I do get into a shootout, hopefully he's not able to join. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. Although, let's see what this guy's grit is. 13 plus 6 is 19. Well, at least he won't be able to soul blast this guy at all. Okay, he passes. Discard. Next turn. Unfortunately, this is... I don't like playing in pure slide mode, but when he's got these 2 on the board, I don't have a whole lot of a choice unless I can bring the fight somehow outside of his area of control. Long Way Fu is always good in this deck. Helps make sure those straight flushes are legal. Okay, good. Legal low ball. And I want it even better. I'm going to put in the pieces to stay unbooted. And I got a whole ton of money. Alright, so what do I want to do first? Probably going to end up playing him no matter what this turn. So I might as well play him right away in case there's a fight that breaks out. I think that sounds right. It is another upkeep, but I'm okay with that. I'm making a lot of money right now, so yep, let's play him right away just in case a fight breaks out. I'm going to play him anyway, so might as well be first turn. So what's he thinking right now? He wants to get something Joker back in there. Oh, his whole deck is pretty much on display here. He only has one in his deck. Let's see if there's any crazy surprises. Point blank. Ouch. Outgunned. Ouch. Outgunned plus hex slinging plus point blank. Another point blank. Looks like his only cheating res is this, and he's got both of them in his discard. So I think that I can probably cheat if I need to, although that always hurts with these guys. Which one do I want to play? I got Beards open. Let's play a free one of these guys. I don't have that out, do I? Yeah. Yep. Okay. He's only got one Ghost Rock anyways. Okay, so he can no longer add his card. He's got lots of great choices for Full Moon Brotherhood there. What was I thinking here? Oh yeah, California Tax Office. So I might want to save that just in case he accidentally spends his last Ghost Rock. I don't really care if he takes it over and puts it on him. I'm always going to be at probably 2 or higher. Speaking of, let's do this right away. Oh, darn it. That was a club. Well, at least I got 2 Ghost Rock out of it that last time. So there goes a control point and some income. It's unfortunate. But I do have 8 clubs in here, so, well, 2 are on the board, so I do have 6 clubs in here. It's going to happen eventually, probably. Okay, so he discards. Oh, geez, did he just unboot there? He unbooted his outfit again. Good lord. Oof. Do I have any other saloons I can pop her out to that aren't adjacent to his dudes? Nope. I think that's the only one. I think I'm going to... Am I going to end up playing all 3 of these? Nope. So let's get rid of this. If I play these 2, that still leaves me with 4. Yeah, I want to get rid of 1. I don't want to be that low, so if I'm going to get rid of 1, it's going to be this one. I want to pop her out here. Before he's able to use Full Moon Brotherhood on her, so he shouldn't be able to do that otherwise. So at least he's kind of stuck here, or at least stuck adjacent here. Oh, he's not going to do that on her. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I have enough influence, he's going to do it on her. So she gets influence for the moment. I just wanted to make sure she was here unbooted, because if she was here booted and she lost her traits, then he could come out and kill her, so that's partially why I did that as well. Although, it doesn't matter if she's unbooted, I could use a deed to unboot her. Almost forgot about that. Okay, so I'm going to play Surveyor's Office. Starting to get a big street here. This is looking like Slide. Not my favorite style to play, and normally I don't, but I wanted to take on the challenge of Jay Jester's Diamond flush, putting the pieces together deck. Is that game? I haven't even been paying attention. He's got 4 influence. I got 1, 2, let's see. Really? 1, 2, 3. No, I only have 4 control. Oops, what did I do? Although I do have this, so I guess I could get 5 control. I forgot I had that. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be a game either way. So let's give this to him. Let's give this to him. Yeah, I should have been paying closer attention to that. I forgot. He only has 1 ghost rock, probably can't play any dudes, and I can just overwhelm him with control points, so. In retrospect, probably wasn't the greatest move to discard this. Should have kept it and just played them both and tried to win the game right there, but I don't know, guess I was just trying to play it slow and steady. Which, that's one thing I've often been bad at, is always keeping that running tally of control points and influence in your head. It's more important when you're afraid you're going to lose. So when I'm not in that position, I often forget. Okay. So that is not a good move on his part, although, yeah, so if I use, I can boot somebody over here to take control of this. He's going to have to move her over here to keep control of it, which means that he can't move her over here, and then I could just boot a dude over here, and then that's game. So even if I didn't have this, I think I could take this game at this point. So I'm gonna boot so basically it's game over. I can play this no matter really what happens in the rest of this game, but I'm just gonna see what happens here, pretending I don't have that card in hand. So announce move by booting. I take this back over. I can unboot my dude with either of these deeds. She has to come over here. If she doesn't, I keep control of this and he loses. Let's check. He cannot pass. He can come over with Jacqueline. Yep, so I guess either way. He comes over with Jacqueline, I boot a dude over to here. There's nothing he can really do to, unless he can somehow get a dude unbooted here. There's really nothing he could do. Okay, good game. That's definitely what a slide game looks like, so it's probably the last of those that I'll be playing in these videos. It's not the most fun to play or the most fun to play against, but It does. That's why I kind of wanted to pretend I didn't have this in my hand, to just kind of show the chess aspect of the game, where he comes over here, I unboot the dude, and boot a dude over here. So having control points on your side against Slide, you have to have dudes unbooted to be able to protect them. Otherwise, they're nothing but a liability, especially 2 control point liabilities. So if you have the dudes without influence are the ones you typically keep back to take control, or to keep control of those deeds. Or in the case of having to boot, he didn't have to boot, but say he had to boot somewhere to take control of a deed, having the dudes without influence are the good ones to come over to help keep control of them. So if anybody comes over here, you can call them out. But, yep. Anyways, yep, that's not an atypical Slide game. So, I guess if you happen to want any more of the Slide aspects, you can make comments, and I can do maybe another video of that. But I prefer the chess of Slide. So there are like 108 Blessed that I like that are more chess-like, and they don't necessarily have to play like Slide. They can just move dudes out of position, and you still get that chess aspect of the game with a little more shootout potential, which is also why I like this. This deck does have shootout potential. I'm at a +2 hand rank right now. If I get a legal flush, you know, I got a 3-stud. If he didn't have full Moon Brotherhood, I had potentially 4-stud. Pretty easy to potentially get a, you know, flush, legal flush that way. That's a legal rank 8 every time. If I happen to get a straight flush, that's 11. So it does have shootout potential, but not when I'm going up against these. So anyways, yep, I guess that's it for me. Until next time.